Hello, everybody. Today I want to show you. Hi, Mart. Hi, Anna. Hi, Virgie. Hi, Christy. Hi, Alice. Hi, Maria. Hi, everybody. Who did I forget? Hi, Candy. I want to show you that little horse that we use for photo shoots for the girls. I was just in the porch doing nothing, feeling lonely. So I said, you know what? We can set it up in the garden, in the backyard, so the kids can have a nice place to run around in. And they have this in the center. So I put this little garden in the center. There's my mom's old coffee pot right here. I'm using it for a Christmas tree and a little angel on top. These are really old. This is a topper from her tree. And that's probably the last time I'm going to use it. Here we have this little big dove chicken with a little aloe in it, if you can see on the side. And here we have, this is not edible. It's not a regular aloe, but I put it here so the kids will not come in here and just run around and run amok here and make a mess. There's an onion that's I just planted there since I decided it wanted to grow, so go ahead and grow. And all against the sidewalk, I put little aloes. There's a little soap nut trees growing here, two in one pot. Two of them in one little pot, and they really like it there. These are giant trees. I need to move them. They cannot stay there. They're just thinking they're going to stay there. They're not. There's your Sansevieria. Very important plant to have in your yard. Also, the aloes. You should have as many as you can. Excuse me. This is something that my neighbor gave to me. It's all shells. It's very beautiful. And I put it here in the garden next to my pot. There's this big aloe there. Another little aloe vera. You can put a lot of aloe veras anywhere together because you can take them out. And they're very forgiving. You can take them out, move them all the time. Here's a Sansevieria. Sansevieria is the same. They're very forgiving. You can move them. They'll wait for you, even if you leave them without soil or water. They'll wait for you to replant. Here's some more Sansevierias that I need to trim. More Sansevierias. There's two kinds. The one with the yellow outer stripe, and this one is the variated one. The design on it is variated. Right here we have a neem tree, which cannot stay there. It's very happy, pretending that I'm going to leave it there. It's not staying. And there's another neem tree, and this one on top, that plant on top, I don't know what it is. It may be a Mexican poinsettia, but I'm waiting for it to bloom, or else there's going to be a weed and I'm not going to want it there. So we'll see. Two aloe veras with the monkey that my granddaughter put there. This is a little orange tree trying to grow up there from a seed. And right here we have a bigger neem tree right next to the horse. It's very beautiful. It looks very beautiful. And then we have this little pillars there with a giant ball that I had from years ago. I had bought it to make I just got one so we could make a small Christmas tree with the one that has just with one ornament. And here we have more Sansevieria all around the edge. And here I put more the baby aloes, and I blocked them off with bricks so they wouldn't tip over. This is a neem, and there's another neem. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 neems. 4 neems have got to be moved. And then this tiny little fellow here, he is a guamuchil. And that's going to grow and needs to be moved, but I'll leave it here as long as I can. You have some purslane right there with that Sansevieria. This is a basil. I hope it likes it here. I just moved it here because it wasn't doing too good where it was. It looked yellowish. More aloe. That aloe is on the ground, not in a pot. So is that Sansevieria. So is that big aloe. I put it on the ground because the pot was too small. We have an aloe sansevieria, and we have another basil that I just moved because it didn't like where it was. Maybe it wasn't getting enough sun. And we're just going around here. And here you have another little aloe, your sansevieria. Another basil. It's been here a little while. And I think it likes it here. And you see here it has seeds. I'm going to let this go to seed. And then there's the sansevieria. I put 2 more onions that wanted to grow. So go ahead and grow. There's a little aloe in that big dove. And it's look real pretty here. And I'm going to put maybe lights. I don't know how I'll maneuver those around here. And it's going to look so beautiful at night. It looks beautiful in the day and it looks beautiful at night. And also, since we only had on this sidewalk is the first one I made. This one with this big older blocks, which I really like because they don't have sharp ends. I really like it. And this one would come all the way over here to the swing. But I moved right here to the swing, but I moved the swing, so I needed more brick. Hey, chickens, chick, 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 chick. So all the way to my swing, my little table. Here, chick, 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 chick. Okay, and then we go back. When we're going back, I only have 1 basil here. If it doesn't like it, I'm going to move that one too. Okay, and we'll go back. This is an area just for the kids so they can play with mud. Yes, mud. They can make mud. They're allowed to make mud and they can play there and I can watch them really close. And this is the other area that I made. This brick wasn't here. So I put this brick right here, all the way to here, all the way to here. And I really had to hurry up and close up this area because the kids were running through here, running amok right through here. So I said, no. I got to close that off right now. So I put plants. And as soon as you put plants around something, that most kids will respect it. Animals, people, they'll respect your area. So my area is really good now. That's just my seating space. And then you can be on the hammock if you want. The parent can look at them there. And surprise, this is my beautiful, beautiful arrangement. It's a shell and it's got bunny ears. And then it has a, and I have it wrong. I don't know why I set it up like that. It's going against nature. It should be like that. There we go. It doesn't really need water. I'll just mist it once in a while and it looks so gorgeous. So that's my latest little creation here. There's a piece of what do you call that, tile? And then there's a plague, the shell. You have 2 little shells, the 2 little plants and a little angel, and this was from something and I just put it all together. Just use what you got and make something. You don't have to go and buy a lot of stuff. And then my bunny ears is from the mama. One of the moms had that and that one too. Those are babies from the moms. So all this I already had. I just put it together and set up something nice. And so that's creation that I had. And this is the soap nut tree. So they're right here on the soap nut tree, right in between. And on the other side I have aloes. And they really like it there. There's your mirror here and put on some little lizards. Where's a lizard? There's a lizard, a mirror, and there's the soap nut tree. So big and beautiful. So this is always a shaded area. You get some sun, but you still get a lot of shade. Yeah, it's all just a giant tree. And this is the hammock where the kids can swing. And I put this here so they won't get, they can put their shoes on, put their shoes there. And the parents can sit here. And And there's the garden. You can look straight right here at the garden where the with your little horsey, and it's so beautiful. So I'm really glad that I thought of putting the horse here because the kids really love it, and I get to put a lot of things here that mean something to me. Like this little piece of brick belonged to a friend, Janie. She made them herself, and they were whole, but they kind of broke. It's been a lot of years, and I every time I see it, I remember her. They're just little pieces of pavers that she had made. So like little things like that, and I keep that. And my other friend remembers her too. So we always see it and we remember her. My other friend too left me this, and I remember her every time that I see it. And that's my mom's coffee pot and the top of her Christmas tree. So you can integrate a lot of little things that have memories for you, and make your little garden in a little spot. Put some plants that are just growing around the yard, and you can set up your own little area. Yeah, and this is the little area that we left in between, and it's right here. Right here when I step out of the house, and that's what I'm gonna see first thing. Yeah. All right, well, I just wanted to show you this. It's so beautiful, and maybe you'll do something like this with some stuff that you have at home since we're in quarantine. But you can do a lot of stuff with just move things around, like people that move furniture to other rooms, and they make them the other rooms look better. Same thing. Move your plants around, little things that you have, fix them up, and you'll do really good. All right, thank you. See you on the next video.